Hello, thanks for joining me for another review. Today we've got our fifth and final beer from the Lord's Brewing Company out of Huddersfield, West Yorkshire, and this is their Handbook Session IPA, coming in at 4.7% ABV. Lovely looking can there. So this beer is brewed with Dana, Cascade, Kazbek and Jester hops. So there we go. Other information. So it's a 330ml can then, and they're out of Golcar, Huddersfield, West Yorkshire. So the ingredients: water, malted barley, malted wheat. So this beer contains gluten. Store cool in a dark place, the fridge. Best before April of 2021. Let's see how this one goes. Nice looking beer in the glass. So one finger pure white head, slight haze on it. Again, more of a slightly darker shade of haze, if you like, as in oranginess of the beer, but let's give it a swirl and a sniff, see what we get. Wow. The very, very light citrusy notes. Slightly earthy. The beer's been out of the fridge about 20 minutes or so. Not crazy, it's like maybe a little bit of dried, freeze-dried orange, or more of an orange, a real diluted orange cordial kind of aroma. Yeah, quite a bit of malt. Let's go straight in for the taste. Cheers. Definitely getting that earthiness. Maybe a touch of dried pine. Very drying on the palate, leaving a bit of a lace in there. Yeah, dried, maybe like dried apricots, or you know, that kind of thing. A little bit more of a fruity character now as palates become acclimatised to the beer. But it's not one of them obvious kind of hits you get. It's more of a kind of a gradual build up. Not crazy bitter. Definitely a very dry, earthy pine with a bit of, yeah, that kind of dried kind of orange, maybe. It's not bad. It's one of them beers that I think if you had lots of them, you could probably do them all in one go, because it's very drying. You just have another beer, you know, keeps you going back. It's one of them. I'll be interested to try this one on draft, that's for sure. I do like that kind of dried pine kind of edge to it. I think these flavours, the driedness, the dried pine and the malts are all kind of playing into each other. a little bit. It's like now I've literally just had a mouthful and I feel like I haven't had a drink. Not much else to say. Maybe like, yeah, like a very kind of muted fruit pastels kind of deal, with a bit of pine thrown in for good measure as a garnish, you know. Nice though. Would I be able to have more? I said it, I'd get a few cans, yeah, but I reckon the more I'm drinking it, it could be just too dry to properly session this for me. It's me being honest, isn't it? In terms of rating, and for me on this one, I'm going to give this beer I'll give it a 6.5 out of 10, so it's a 3.25 on the Untapped scale. There's only 4 people who have checked this in on Untapped, so there must be another new beer from these guys. I don't know if they've recently gone into canning, etc. But again, lovely to try. I never would have got to try them otherwise if the brewery hadn't sending me down these beers. But yeah, I love the can. Excuse me, I love the can art. I think it's fantastic. Really nice looking can design there. And that's it. Thanks again to the brewery for sending me these 5 beers down. Really do appreciate it. So yeah, all the information is down below for the other 4 videos, as well as Lord's Brewing Company's social media kind of outlets and stuff, and their Untapped homepage. So yeah, anyway, thanks for watching. Thanks again to the brewery. Let me know if you had this one before, and I'll see you on the next review. Cheers.